doing a show for you guys.
Wow. All right.
Where am I sitting?
Oh, I'm sitting with
Yeah, let me sit here.
Chris.
Okay, guys, we're gonna do a bunch of stuff today. The first thing I want to do is abuse the fact that there's a crowd in front of me. Do you guys, and this is a stereotypical Texas question, but do you guys like the Texas Roadhouse or no? The restaurant? I've never wanted to do something more in my life. Are you guys aware when it's like someone's birthday and they get on the saddle and stuff? What do you got there? We're gonna pretend that it's Chris's birthday. We're at the Texas Roadhouse. This is the first time I'm doing this. I just wanted to do this. I didn't tell them I was gonna do this, but it fits perfectly for the vibe. Ready? Attention, everybody in the Texas Roadhouse. It is Big Christopher Sergio's 7th birthday today, and on the count of 3, can we get your loudest and rowdiest Texas Roadhouse? Yeah! Okay. 1, 2, 3. Amazing! Awesome. Thank you.
On the saddle now or no?
What?
Do I get on the saddle now or no?
Well, you would have already done that.
There's no
saddle's
saddle.
not happening.
There's no saddle involved.
We have Chris. Go ahead. Tell me what we're doing today.
All right, guys. So we have a bunch of fun. We love you too. Love you too. Love you too. All right, guys.
We're gonna say a big "I love you" to everyone now, so that way we don't have to do it again. I love you.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
All right, Chris. Tell them all the things
So
we're
we
gonna
have
do
a
today.
bunch of fun segments today. We have a group chat segment, which we'll reveal in a second. We're gonna kick off the show with that one. Then we have the anonymous confessions, which you guys submitted, which we'll react to live. Then we have a story time roulette, and then obviously the big surprise at the end. The first segment is called group chat because we are going to be exposing the triplets group chat. Because Nick and Matt are really lazy, they made me do everything. So everything you're going to see,
It's not because me and Nick are lazy.
It is.
I'm lazy, and I'm okay with it.
okay, good, there you go. So basically, I've been scrolling through my Matt and Nick's phone conversations on our text chat, our Instagram DMs, our photos, our camera rolls, whatever, and I compiled like over 250 images that we're okay with sharing to everybody here. And in a second, we're gonna have them appear on this screen.
So welcome to the first segment of the show today.
And I'm
Group
the
chat.
only one that knows what's coming. They are getting surprised.
Very, very surprised.
It's my biggest fear.
Okay,
Okay.
see.
Let's go to. Oh, there
Wow. This was crazy.
Let's go to
Wow.
number 1, Nick.
If we get more and more clothes ripped off as we get up to this is not a good start. This
This was like, I think I was getting a tattoo and I went to put my phone in my back pocket and there was a hole. And when I put my phone in my back pocket, I pushed it down.
I
And
remember
my whole pant leg fell off my body.
You asked me, you were like, is there a hole in my back pocket? And I go, yes. And you said, can you just take my pocket off? And then
And
when I
then
went
he
to
ripped
do
my
that,
pocket off my body.
I exposed.
What an unflattering image.
Wow.
Sorry. I miss that warehouse. We don't have that warehouse anymore.
Big L.
Bummer. That's a sick photo.
crazy.
I really like it.
Let's do the next one.
Next photo. Okay. Wait, Nick. So you need to read your part, and then I think that's me.
I sent the photo of me in Italy. I said, because we needed this one, because I felt like I looked bad in it.
I said at least it's black and white.
Wow.
So
Dude, that photo could have stayed in the vault. I think it was a screenshot of a video, and I genuinely never looked at a photo myself and felt more like crooked and cockeyed. And I felt my face is sideways and my hair is parted.
What are you doing? Is your second hand on you? Where is it?
I don't know what I'm doing. I was like walking into the building and I was like probably pretending to.
No, because it looks like you walked like 10 feet and then went like that. And
Yeah,
then
it's like you're
much
about
more
to, like,
emoting.
you
You had like a full muscle spasm.
Dude, it looks like you're like a second away from knocking that lady out if she says something like that.
This was in Italy at the Prada Fashion Show, which was so cool.
So
that was one of the coolest experiences of my life.
That was so cool.
That was truly amazing.
Let's see the next set. I'm scared.
Here we go.
Oh, current status.
I'm coming up like that.
Wow, the guy with the
Do it.
towel. What is happening?
happening in this image?
Okay, so
why is your
that's-
foot out?
That's my room in Boston, and I was clearly having some allergy issues.
Yeah.
I believe.
Definitely very clear.
And Nick said,
Your
"I'm
toes
coming up."
are freaking me the fuck out. Looks like you're gonna just grab your laptop and pick it
Who
up.
sent the dodgeball guy?
I did.
What was the current, like, how the current status changed from tissues to dodgeball?
I don't know. I must have been feeling blinded by what was occurring. So I was like,
wow, that's
maybe this is the only way I can portray this image.
deeper meaning than you think.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Next.
All right. Next one.
Oh God.
Okay,
we got
so,
one. Let's read this. Okay.
Matt, you start.
You just woke me up dropping your phone. Please figure out a new way to do that.
It fell off my bed, Matt.
Every night.
I never do it on purpose.
It's ridiculous.
Go to bed.
I was trying, idiot.
Try again.
Fully asleep.
This is mine and Matt's constant conversation because my bedroom in LA is above Matt's, and when I go to plug my phone in, I'm so lazy to a point of I don't want to reach down and put my phone onto the floor, so I slowly lower it by the charger
This is crazy.
until it hits the ground, but sometimes it slips off or falls. And Matt claims that my phone falling on the ground once wakes him up every single night.
Every single
Which
night.
I know for a fact is not a true statement.
I'll say this here. Every single night, I go to bed. About 20 minutes later, it sounds like somebody wrong spiked a brick at my ceiling.
He thinks I'm doing it on purpose to sabotage him, and that's never my goal.
It's the
But
truth.
This is 90% of mine and Matt's arguments is something stupid like this.
Very true.
Do you know how hard it was to find good text messages for this chat thing? Because all we talk about is oh, you can go shower. No, you can go shower. Okay, you can go
Because we
shower.
have a water pressure issue as well that I really don't get.
No, that it needs to be resolved very soon. But we all can't shower at the same time, or water spitting on whoever's the last one in the shower.
Awful. We gotta figure it out. Next
Next
text.
one.
Oh God.
Okay, this is me. I said, called mom today. We're gonna go Christmas caroling when we go back home.
Is this a joke?
Nah, she said 3 things. That's it. She really wanted us to do it.
Like at people's houses?
Yeah, it would be super old people.
I feel like you're fucking with me.
Like what?
I'm dead ass.
And then I don't believe
We
it.
also never went Christmas caroling.
Never.
I have no idea.
Do you
how-
remember when we Christmas caroled when you were 6 years old?
Yes. I think Christmas caroling has to be the worst part about the holiday spirit. I can get totally down with Santa. I can get totally down with cookies and presents. But if a stranger,
cookies, yeah. You love cookies.
if a stranger knocked on my door and broke out into song, they'd be greeted with a doorknob right in their door shut. I feel like being subjected to Christmas song is something you need to choose and
I
not
agree.
something that needs to be inflicted upon you.
That's why old people really fuck with that shit. Cause
Catch them by surprise, get their heart beating again.
Exactly. You gotta excite them. You gotta
Shock them! Christmas music next! Bam!
What's your favorite Christmas song?
They could, instead of, if I was ever, the electric shock thing when they're like,
Yes.
if I was ever gonna pass out, that electric shock and a Christmas Carol would do the exact same thing to me. Both of them would shock me back
Actually
up.
nuts. That's the craziest take I've ever heard. in my
Dead
No, but
life.
I remember there was a TikTok trend. That was awkward. But there was a thing where you could pretend you're caroling, and I tried to do it, and then I failed.
Yeah, you did. All right, let's go to the
All
next
right,
one.
next. What is that?
That's your foot. That is your foot. Oh my god. Okay, gross. This
See,
is disgusting.
I allow things like that to happen because what else am I gonna do? If I tell you to stop, you're gonna keep doing it. It's not like a choice in these situations.
That's disgusting. Ew. All right,
It's hard to get that out of here, actually.
We'll get to the next one.
Oh wow, there's more.
That's the Christmas
Oh,
Carol.
Christmas Carol. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Holy.
I believe that concludes that segment of the show.
Thank
I
God.
agree.
Thank God. Are we?
What? I can't hear you if you whisper.
I'm trying to. All right, Chris, grab them. Let's go.
Okay. The anonymous confession.
Sorry, I forgot what they were.
briefcase.
They're in the briefcase.
Also, the reason we're doing this is because, as I think every single person here probably knows, we're YouTubers,
Yeah.
and one of the most popular series is
series that we do are reading anonymous confessions from people that submit them on the internet. But you guys are all here, so we've never read anonymous confessions to people that are laying phone on face. It should be fun.
I believe, like, if you want to keep your anonymous confession, we'll keep it anonymous. But if we really like one, maybe we'll find you wherever you are.
That's gonna require a lot of crowd cooperation.
A lot of crowd cooperation.
Do you want to start, Chris?
No, I'm kind of scared. You can start.
Okay.
Public reading, public speaking.
Okay. When I was younger, my older sister pulled a knife on me when my mom wasn't home. I was laying in bed relaxing, and she came in looking like she was going to stab me with the kitchen knife. I was so scared, I was holding her hand while she tried to stab me in the chest. And I was yelling, "What is wrong with you?" She snapped out of it and stopped. I was scared to tell my mom. I brought it up a few years later asking if she remembered trying to murder me, and she got super angry and told me to never, in all caps, bring it up again. So I finally told my mom and she didn't believe me. Someone called the police. We have a murderer in the building. Can we try and find the person? That was you?
Oh.
Your mom? Who? Are you guys? Are we trying to stab me and stab her?
Microphone, please.
Hold on.
Oh, this was your mom. This is the story that's your mom and your aunt. Is that what I'm hearing?
So my mom's sister tried to stab her when she was a kid.
Wow.
Insane.
Shit, your mom didn't believe you. Your mom
And
My grandma didn't.
grandma didn't believe it.
Yeah.
Wow. Whoa.
Insane.
So they truly do mean it whenever they say everyone got a crazy family member. Like, everyone got that uncle or that aunt.
More.
Do you like that aunt or no?
No.
Thank God. Stay away.
I don't think I could ever sleep under the same roof as
No.
What do y'all imagine that?
No,
I don't live with you guys
No.
anymore.
Thank you guys for sharing. That was
Thank you for
amazing.
this.
Thank you.
Wow.
See, we've had our fair share of little sibling battles here. Like when I hit
No
Nick in the
knives?
face with like a
No
calendar
knives,
or something.
ever?
No, never knives.
No. The sharpest thing I ever hit Nick with was a calendar.
Oh yeah, the calendar.
Alright,
Matt, you want to read one?
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead.
Guys, they're cut up and glued on this paper beard, so if I stutter, it's not my fault. I promise you that.
Alright, it's his fault.
Everything is his fault if it goes wrong.
Matt stutters
I
everything.
snuck-
Matt fucking spit it. No.
I snuck out of my friend's house with her, and my mom is finding this out now. I'm 13. So somebody's here and their mom doesn't know, and they're 13 years old.
No, the mom knows they're here.
Read that.
I snuck out of my friend's house with her, and my mom is finding this out now.
Correct, which is what I just said.
No, the mom's probably here. The girl.
My
think
mom,
this is a
Chris,
past
it says my
confession.
mom is finding this out now.
Correct.
So there's a mom and daughter in the crowd who is sitting next to their mom, and they snuck out. You snuck out, your mom just found out from us reading that.
Wow.
Mom, is there going to be punishment?
Wait, can we get the mic to the mom, please? She needs it back.
I have my suspicions.
Oh, wow. That's
Are you going to punish her or no?
Yeah, probably.
No serial or triple videos for a month.
Wow, well, we're sorry we picked that confession so you can get away with this.
I am 0 for 1 for cards read and understood in my own brain, so we're not.
It's okay, we're going to keep trying that.
Yeah.
We're good.
I'll read
Thank you guys for participating. Round of applause for them.
He dropped his pencil, and instead of getting up and going to get it, he went through his chair, and his head and his shoulder got stuck in like the back of the chair. And our second grade teacher had to come in with a power drill and emergency evacuation.
I blocked that out of my memories completely.
That was like an icebreaker he had to read for years.
Because I remember I was like stuck in the chair.
Yeah.
And I couldn't move, and I remember looking, I was in the chair, so I was like low to the ground. I remember looking up at the girl next to me, like, help me.
Your guys' teacher came into my teacher's
Yeah,
class.
our teacher didn't have a drill.
I remember our second grade classrooms were across from each other, and I just looked through my classroom door and through the other one, and Nick's just there with his head inside the chair.
I remember looking
And
at
one teacher's holding the chair to the floor, and the other one's drilling the screws out.
I was stuck in this chair for 25 minutes.
I remember when
bad
it was like beginning to be like a commotion, and I went and I looked, and I saw you were like all red and sweaty, and like stuck in your chair.
That was a really low low.
Yeah.
Speaking of one of the ones I have written down for school, one time in 3rd grade, me, Matt, and Chris, 3rd grade was second grade was the first time we didn't all have the same teacher.
Yeah.
Matt was alone for 2nd grade, me and Chris had the same class.
Yeah.
Then 3rd grade, I was alone, and Matt and Chris had the same teacher. And because the teachers knew we were triplets, we were on like a system of like, Nick can leave the 3rd grade class 5 minutes early to go see Matt and Chris so we can all be dismissed from the same class. So it was just easier for like our mom or whoever's picking us up. And one time there was a substitute there and I had to tell them, I was like, I'm a triplet, my brothers are in the other classroom, you need to let me like go. Like it was like a thing with the teachers. He was like, okay. And when I went up, the door was shut, so I had to figure, I was like, oh, are they in there? Did they already leave? Like I was confused, I was in 3rd grade. So I went to pull myself up to check if you guys were in the classroom, and I wasn't looking at what I was reaching at, and I grabbed the fire alarm and used it to pull myself up. The fire alarm then went off, of course, and they had to flee the whole building of people, get everybody back in, past school, take attendance, and then the substitute that I had kept the kids in the building during the fire drill and ended up getting fired for not letting anyone leave.
Wow. I remember
So
this.
I set off a fire alarm for no reason and got a teacher fired.
Crazy.
All in one day!
Look at you.
All in a day's work!
Best star student.
That was amazing.
My most embarrassing school moment is when, for the 4th grade talent show, I did a full 3-minute pogo stick performance to Tyler Cooley's Dynamite. But I only knew 3 tricks and just consistently jumped around the stage. It was really embarrassing.
But you want to know Matt, just...
Yeah, but you want to know what's not as embarrassing? You know what you did that day at that talent show?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Nick did a double dutch with suspenders on.
Gay kid, for sure.
Yeah.
What
This is that
gay
means.
kid, for sure. That was nuts.
Yeah, and I think you peed yourself that day, so your shirt didn't.
Yeah. On the way there?
Yeah.
We ruined my purple uniform.
Yeah.
That was
so
so
funny.
funny.
Yes, go ahead, please.
One time Chris got a new Nike sweat set, and it was like a sweat set, you don't know, is matching sweatpants and hoodie.
Yeah.
And Chris did not know that, and our friend walked by him and was like, hey Chris, I love your new sweat set. And he looked at him and was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like mad at them, and he thought a sweat set was like only girls' clothes and that it was sewn together. Like he thought it was a onesie. Like he thought sweat sets were one thing.
Yeah, I thought a sweat set was a connecting hoodie.
But I just
sweat.
imagine being in our friend's position of that story and like complimenting Chris and him being like, what are you talking about?
I was in disbelief that was what a sweat set was.
That was insane.
So funny.
All right.
You're hot.
A little tongue over there. I'm gonna read one of my stories, and I think we move on.
Yeah,
To
that's
the
it.
big surprise. Do you guys want to move on to the surprise after this?
My last story. When we were in 4th grade, we were doing this like assignment, and it was like something about fingerprints. Like it was like learning about your fingerprints.
I know.
Like identity and stuff. And this Russian girl in our class hated me. Like she did. Yes, she hated me.
Oh, I should have name dropped her.
And she came up to me and she was like, oh, can I have, like, you had to get a finger from each classmate's, like, you needed someone's thumb, someone's pointer finger, whatever.
Really
and
weird.
she asked me to do my fingerprint on one of her things, and I was like, no, I don't like you. I'm not doing it. And she smacked me across the face.
That was the most amusing thing.
Just
I've ever
wound
seen.
up and smoked me across the face.
I was in Chris's 5th grade class, and I remember seeing that and being amazed. I was like, you're a powerful woman. Dude, you're a strong 5th grader.
Nothing
happened.
Nothing happened to her either.
No punishment, no punishment. When we were in the 4th grade, some girl tried to stab me with a pocket knife, and I told the teacher, hey, she just tried to stab me. And the teacher said, hey, put your knife away till you go home. You send that girl to the psych ward now. I'm going to stab me in class in the most punishment.
Put it
she
away
gets.
till you're home, and you can go stab
Take it
her.
home, stab him after class. When the bell rings, you can Michael Myers that way.
Crazy. Wow.
That was
Dude, I think we need like a cue card section after this.
I know.
No, I kind of like that. Just like
Littering them all over the floor.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into today's big surprise. But before can I say something before we do it?
Yeah, Nick's gonna say some things here.
All I want to say is the entire thought process behind this tour is me, Matt, and Chris are obviously triplets, as you guys are well aware of. And our entire life, we've done every single thing that we've ever done together. Like we have pretty much no individual experiences. So we have an amazing friend who was telling us, they were like, you guys need to get out of the house to do stuff without each other, which kind of birthed the idea of this tour. So at every single show, we are going to reveal something that one or two of us did without the other brother knowing. And let's get into today's big surprise.
So me, Matt, and Nick obviously know who today's surprise is, but you guys don't. So let's do a grand reveal. Right.
That's what we are.
Are you scared?
I'm so scared. So he's got a lot of I'm so excited.
I'm nervous that I know it's gonna pop up.
Wait, I'm really scared. Nick might just nails.
I bite off my fingers off.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Chris had the password.
3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna go to the reaction couch since I have
Let
no
me
idea
change
what
our
the fuck's
TV
about to
channel.
happen. Alright, hold on. Oh, Nick, you're changing the TV. Let's watch some Netflix with some. Hold on.
Wait, guys, so basically,
Wrong one.
me and Nick are the first surprises. You can just notice that. Matt is in our reaction. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Matt is in our reaction seat because we're gonna get his face on that TV right there, so you guys can see his face while he watches the screen.
How wonderful. Nick,
Alright, Chris, so before we do this, we want to show you guys and Matt a final hint to possibly guess at what me and Chris did without
Oh
you.
god, I feel really vulnerable right now. I have no idea what's happening.
It's the camera behind
I told you that, Nick.
Sorry, I thought it was over there. Ready?
Oh god, what is in this? Don't knock that whole shelf over.
Whoa.
It's a Texas flag. It's Texas flag.
Whoa. Take a guess.
Alright, Matt, so you have to guess. What do you think this means about our surprise?
Well, I'm guessing you guys went to Texas without me.
Maybe.
Maybe, or maybe it's just the Texas show we're at.
I have no
Do any of you
idea.
guys think you know what we did about Matt? Does someone in the crowd want to guess?
Yes? Do we have someone in the crowd with a microphone that can hand someone a microphone to guess?
Let's see.
Do we? I can't see anybody. Hold on.
I have guess.
Give us 1 second.
Yes.
Where's our mic in the crowd?
Where's our microphone?
Out there.
Hey, he's in the back.
Okay.
You can go to anyone with their hand up. Anybody with their hand
Anyone
up.
with their hand up.
You have the
Guess,
power
take
to
one
mic.
guess.
What do we think they did? Texas flag. I have no idea what they could have done.
This is the
I'm
most
so
cinematic
excited about to find out.
freaking moment I've ever had in my life.
Huh?
Most cinematic.
Oh my god, you're really going around with this microphone. Pick anybody. Where did we go? Anybody
you-
who wants to. Oh, I see you over there. Okay, cool.
Wait, say it again. I couldn't hear you.
Did you go somewhere in Texas without Matt?
Great
Fabulous
guess.
guess. Fabulous guess.
Great guess.
Let's roll the tape.
All right, let's get ready, everybody.
I'm really scared. Oh god.
Almost 2 years ago, on January 25th of 2023, me, Matt, and Nick stayed at the Emily Morgan Hotel during our first trip by accident. When we were on our way there and our tour manager routed us to that hotel, we had no idea that it was haunted until our bus was driving there for us to spend the night there. And then we had a paranormal experience of our own. If you have not seen our YouTube video touring this haunted hotel yet, we're going to give you a really quick synopsis of what happened last time we were there. When we first walked in, the first thing that happened is right when we got in the elevator, we were immediately questioned by one of the employees, and our filmer caught him on camera, and in the video replay, his eyes were
You guys are
completely
sick.
black. Second thing that happened was Chris had to use the bathroom, and if you guys don't know, when you're on a tour bus, you can't shit on the bus. So that's the only reason we really went into the hotel. And literally while Chris was using the bathroom, he heard knocks on the door that was not facing anyone else in the hotel. It wasn't the door, it was the wall behind it. Yes. That was leading into the hallway. Creepy. Terrible. The most haunted day I've ever experienced in my life. Never spent a night in this hotel Hotel. We slept out with us. Filming with Sam and Colby was crazy, and I definitely experienced some like life-changing things. Emily Morgan in that first initial
I've
time
never
was
felt
the only
more-
time I've ever felt fully like there was like ghosts
fear.
around me.
Pure fear. I genuinely felt unsafe for my well-being at the Emily Morgan Hotel when we were there.
Couldn't agree more.
And me and Chris are going back.
You guys are sick. You guys are sick.
We're in San Antonio, and that red and green building, I don't know if you can see it, is the Emily Morgan Hotel, because we have an EMF reader, which we use in San Nicole.
I know that if it spikes past green, kind of like how it just did, but that's not like a good sign. Yeah. This thing, all you gotta do is turn on and put it down. And then we'll ask the ghost questions, and if they want to answer, if they come close to it like this, it should set it off like that. It has like kind of different levels to it. Like there's this, that, here, and then touching it. It goes crazy.
What?
As you can see, the only way it goes off right now is if something comes close to it. So if we put this on the other side of the room from us and we start asking questions and it goes like that,
We're gonna be terrified. The elevator is known for bringing you to the wrong place when you click a button. And the 7th floor, which used to be the psych ward, I believe, is the floor that our hotel room is on. I'm genuinely, and I'm not kidding, I have not felt this fear since the last time we were here.
I completely agree. Dude, I'm like kind of shaking a little.
I don't know why I said yes. This is Nick's idea.
Yeah, this was my idea, and then I was like, I'm not going
You
alone.
want to go back together?
I knew I had to loop a triple it because there was no way I was doing this alone. And Matt would like love this shit, so it'd be boring. He'd be like excited to do it.
Brendan, you're such a pussy. You actually were scared that whole time. I would have done it with my eyes closed.
My ankle hurt.
My ankle hurts. First time you went to Sam Kobe, I did the elevator ritual. I'm cool.
Oh my god, I'm getting slapped.
Doesn't stay there.
Watch the video.
Alright, try to be quiet so we can hear it.
Okay, it smelled like last time. Dude, I hate it here.
This is the scariest place I've ever
Okay, what are we doing? 7th floor, 14th.
Get the real camera. What are you doing? You decide. It's your surprise.
I don't know.
It's your surprise.
Okay, let's go 7. No, 14. Let's go to 14th.
The elevator feels like a mine cart. It doesn't even feel like an elevator. What if it dropped? Don't say that! Nick, my heart's like racing already. Dude, did we ever make it? Oh my god, what is that? And the thought right behind me.
Yes.
Did you hear that?
Yes. It smells like alcohol.
Boy, it's just alcohol.
Oh,
You guys are fucking sick.
that's supposed to be a night. Nick, the second you turn it on, it's like maxed out. That's supposed to be literally. When we were in the other Airbnb, this was at nothing. This is at 0.
Oh, you are not that ass.
Oh, this is the most like activity I've ever seen.
You're not that
online things in my whole life. We're like the unprofessional Sam and Cole video. It's like we should get a parody of Nick and Chris.
We're Cam and Solby.
Apparently the pool was made of melted up hospital gurneys from the old hospital.
Like, dude, this is not stopped.
This is okay. Okay, 7th floor? Yeah. Good, let's get to our hotel room and ask some
Do
questions.
you know it smells horrible.
Yeah, it smells like a.
Like my heart is racing. It smells like a hospital.
Dude, the elevators are crazy, dude.
Oh, nah.
I don't know this place. It's awful. Dude, this thing's hauling ass. I feel like I'm in a mine cart. Dude, that's what I said, literally. Sam and Colby elevator ritual, the Emily Morgan challenge. No, not for me. No, they can come do it.
Not doing it.
Like for sure.
Team Orange.
Team Orange, yes.
This isn't the room we were in last time.
What do we have? Oh my god. No, I think we were at 6.
Do you get deja vu?
Dude, I could never spend a full night here because I can't sleep somewhere where I feel like I can't breathe. Dude, I'm shutting this off, okay?
No, just leave that fucking
No, I
player.
need it off for now. It's like overwhelming me that it hasn't stopped.
Should we just, without any equipment, ask for a sign from the spirit if they're in their own?
You're sick.
Oh, you just did, man.
If there's any spirits in this room and you want to make a blatant and obvious sign that you are present, maybe give us a knock on a wall or something, show us. a popular one,
Famous last
Are there any spirits in this room? If you are here, we have a REM pod. You can go over and touch the antenna, and it'll notify us that you are here, and that's the way that we can communicate. Go ahead and do that now if you want to.
Did I see if there's like, let me see, where's my, I don't know. Nick, I'm so hot. Yeah, it's really hot in here. I literally can't believe that this is still going on.
I know.
Hello, spirits of the Emily Morgan Hotel.
Oh my god, greeting them all.
If anyone wants to come talk to me and my brother Nick here, can you set off one of our devices, please? My phone just vibrated and it scared the fuck out of me.
DoorDash. So if there's anything you'd like to get across to a large group of people. No, I don't want to say what I think I just saw.
What?
Like I saw like a shadow go like behind you. Swear
In the
to
room
God.
or out of the window?
Like by the curtain. Like
No, he was dead
outside,
ass.
it looked like something like past.
Nick, why would you ever see
I had to say it.
the first time you've ever like seen something?
No, because it was like a full like you can honestly see like the city lights and stuff out this window. It was like the windows like almost like fully black, like something like passed by.
I don't know. This is like I feel like our twinness is like good with this type of stuff.
What do you mean?
Like the fact that we're like symmetrical. Like I feel like they fuck with that shit.
No, what are you saying?
Like the ghost. Like if I was a ghost and I saw two twins sitting across from each other like this, like it's creepy vibes.
Like it's like a vibe. Like,
yeah,
like
like
it's not to that.
yeah. Is there any way that Emily Morgan is here right now?
Crazy question.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
That was like 3 things in a row. I thought it was like the AC, but it happened 3 times. What is that?
It sounds like something that would like push through that. Man.
Yeah. Is it? Hello? I didn't know that this could make
What
noise.
is
Is it dying?
I'm not gonna listen to a steady beat for that much.
Chris, what does that do?
I don't know.
What does that mean? Let me hit button on the top.
Nick, hold on.
Hold on. What the fuck does that mean?
I have no idea.
Great question.
None of the
Question,
lights
you know how
were
to
on,
use.
like, none of the like.
Yeah, thanks.
It was just a
It was a steady
beat.
beat. If that was a spirit that was just touching Chris, stop it.
No Bible.
No
here.
Bible. Let's do that.
The sound goes.
Like that stop.
Yeah.
Chris! Fuck you!
That just scared the fuck out of me. You're an idiot. I would scare the shit out of you. Yeah.
Stupid. Slamming drawer shut.
You're sweating. Like, dude.
Like, what the fuck is your issue?
I was trying to close it.
Stop.
God, that's your Dude, I feel like a million people are in this room. Like that's how it feels. It feels like I'm being like suffocated. Before we leave our room for now, does any spirit want to come and
For
give
now?
one final hurrah? Give us any sign that there's a spirit here with us.
Answer your phone. Flash test.
Something together. What the fuck?
Dude. We were just sitting here, we were taking film photos and like recapping what we just filmed, and Memo left the camera there with the
camera was just
on
there,
and it
by
was
itself.
like super solid steady beat for
Just
about
like
5 seconds.
straight, and then
Do you want to see the shot? Maybe you can.
oh my god. Here, can you pull the camera away? Is it? No, there's no way. You're not close enough, Nick. It's fully setting off.
Yeah.
Here, Nick, sit on the other side of the chair.
One of these.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll go right here.
Okay, that's me.
Okay.
No, it's not.
It's not you.
I think it was.
No, it wasn't.
No.
It was not me.
Wait, can we pull the camera back more just to like...
Watch this. It's crazy.
If there are any spirits that are in here and you just set off the REM pod and you want to give us another sign that you're here, please set the REM pod off again. That's not you. Is it? No, it can't be.
Is it me?
It can't be.
I'm in the same spot, shifting my weight, nothing's
It can't be
happening.
you. Because look, I get this closer and it won't go.
Okay, yeah, we're dancing, we're just... Yeah, that was, look, I'm like this. I'm literally jumping up and down, it's not setting it off.
Wasn't going off when I was
I don't know,
down.
that one feels like I could have debunked it.
No, because look.
Whoa.
And I'm right around it. You have to like touch it for it to go off.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So it's not us.
Whoa, okay.
And look, I can put pressure on the chair. It's not us moving it. Look,
Whoa.
wiggle the whole chair. If this is a spirit touching the REM pod, please step away from it.
In 3, 2. Didn't let me get to that. I don't know.
I do not know what that means. I have not moved an inch.
Me too.
Like, what does that mean, though? Did this come in the manual?
I don't have it with me. It might be in my bag.
Actually,
Is there a piece of paper in my bag?
yes.
Call me Dora, bro.
That's.
You had a manual? Yes, of course I had a manual.
Hear ye, hear ye. Okay.
He's like, okay, so I actually don't know how to read.
How about you looking at the bottom of the label, something temperature detection, weather detection?
What, the button on the bottom?
Oh, there's a temperature.
That's,
It could be the temperature. It could be like heat, like heating it up, and that's why it's setting off the noise. Or it gets cold.
no. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it is temperature, Nick. You figured it out.
I'm a genius.
Yes, that was good. Okay, stop. Can you stop?
Okay.
Alright, that concludes our investigation in this room. We might go in the hallway. We might just leave this bitch, but what a blast it was.
Alright, if there's any spirits in the hallway that want to contact us, Steve Butterman, can you please set off the REM pod before we leave? That's a cart. That's a cart getting pushed.
Don't say that.
I swear to God.
Did you hear that?
Yes. That was a cart getting
That was insane. We're completely alone now.
I don't know, it's a hotel.
We're gonna head outside. What do you feel like, Chris?
Yes.
Don't even know. That's it. Wow. You guys are sick. So you guys went out and bought that equipment. Amazon. Okay, but you got that equipment, you went there, and you did that, and I saw a wreath with pine cones on this. Yeah. When did you do that?
This was like, how long ago did we do this?
I think like November last year.
Wow.
I think. I could be totally wrong.
And did you guys stay in the room?
No!
Boring.
We're gonna Airbnb down the street. I was not.
No, fuck no.
You guys should have stayed in the room.
Dude, how do you feel? Is that not crazy?
That is crazy. I can't believe you guys did that without Sam and Colby. And there's so many things aligning. Because that was one of our Q&A questions earlier.
I know.
And
We've
I
been
said-
beating
I
around the
said-
bush all day.
I said to them literally this morning, I said, we are so stupid for coming to Texas and not filming like a haunted video of our own at the Emily Morgan.
Done.
You guys
We
that
did it
great.
already.
That's insane. That was really good. Thank you, Matt.
What is your guys? I'm asking a question to a general audience, but what is like the big takeaway of like that hotel? You guys equally scared of it or no?
Yes? I think they should be.
No, that was crazy. I was so excited that we did that because that was something I wanted to do for a tour surprise anyway. And then we were routing the tour. We found out we were coming to San Antonio, and I was like, God, it's on lock. We gotta go. But I love this city. I loved filming that tour surprise, and I hope you guys enjoy watching it. What a blast! Are you shocked?
I'm really shocked. I'm not. This is like a bad thing for me because I'm not very reactive. I'm just shocked. That was crazy.
What did you think like did you have any inkling that that's what we did?
No idea.
Because
Because I sat at the house and I was like, they were like, okay, well, we're gonna go film a tour surprise because obviously I needed to know that they were gonna be gone. Didn't think that there was gonna be a plane and trip to Texas involved at all. I had no idea you guys were gonna do that, and I don't think I can do that. And I think that you bringing in Chris was a good idea because
if I brought you in, it would have been less funny.
no, it wouldn't have been good. And you would never do that alone. And Chris
Never.
would.
Dude, I had the idea. I was like, I gotta.
And he was like,
have
dude, I have
someone
to have at least an
Absolutely.
Like, and the thing is about these tour surprises is like when one of us goes up to the other, we're like, hey, do you want to join me? You kind of have to do it.
No, you have to do it.
If you don't join them, we have to
Why
cancel the idea.
Then I know the whole thing, so I had to go. And
That was-
I feel relief off of my body that everyone knows what this is now.
You got the first one done. So good.
Thanks, Matt.
You guys did good.
I remember
So
when
what did you see at this window?
Dude, I was looking outside, street lights, a bunch of lights, obviously, like it's like literally like a city. And it literally went fully black. Like something passed by, and then we literally off camera, obviously because we're at a live show, we had to shorten this content down a lot. Like that was like 11 minutes, and we filmed, we had like an hour and a half of content.
Wow.
And we literally fully on camera, but not for this content, we like debunked the shadows on the light of the camera.
Yeah,
that
like
was
we
holding
sat
the
like
curtain.
where the camera is and faced Nick's point of view, and like we shined the light at any possible angle, like a shadow.
We tried to figure it all out. We couldn't.
Wow.
It was crazy. It literally went pitch black and then went away.
I remember I was getting a Jersey Mike's sandwich in the airport, and the girl was like, "Oh my God, like you're Chris Ariel." I was like, "Yeah, hi, how are you?" And then she was like, "Can we take a selfie?" And me and Nick took a photo with her. We were like,
You cannot post that photo. We'll spoil everything.
Well, if you posted at a Jersey Mike's in
the airport.
I would have been really confused, but I would have never guessed that.
Yeah, this is a good store surprise. I'm happy. I'm so happy that we were able to kick off this tour with an amazing surprise. In an amazing city. With an amazing group of people. Thank you guys for helping us kick off the surprise party tour.
So good.
And we're out of here. We're done. The show number 1.
Thank you guys
Thank
so
you
much.
guys. Thank you.
I hope it was good. I hope you enjoyed the video. So thank you so much.
I can't believe how good this place is. I'm so happy. Thank you guys so much. All of you, everyone on the crew. Hi. Thank you guys so much. We're going to take a picture. Let's take a group photo.
I hope you guys had
All right, you guys gotta say cheese, okay?
Let's take this big picture.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody say cheese. Everybody say party.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you guys so much.
Can we do it without you want me here?
No, let's go. Bye.
Thank you guys.